The U.S. Navy has made a decisive move in the Middle East. The aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln, along with its accompanying warships, has been repositioned into the U.S. Central Command Area of Responsibility, a vast and highly sensitive region that includes Iran and its surrounding waters. This is not a routine deployment. The carrier strike group brings with it guided missile destroyers, advanced combat aircraft, and thousands of highly trained personnel, significantly strengthening America's military footprint in the region. With this move, fighter jets, surveillance assets, and long-range strike capabilities, including cruise missiles, are now much closer to key flashpoints, giving Washington greater flexibility to respond to any sudden escalation. The message is clear. At a time of rising tensions and growing uncertainty, the United States is positioning its forces to deter threats, protect its interests, and remain ready for whatever comes next. This is no longer a quiet warning, it's a strategic line being drawn in real time. With overwhelming firepower now positioned within striking distance, the United States has shifted from signaling concern to demonstrating readiness. Every aircraft on deck, every escorting warship, and every forward deployed asset exists for one reason: to ensure that any escalation is met instantly and decisively. In a region where a single miscalculation can ignite a wider conflict, the presence of a full carrier strike group changes the equation overnight. Response times shrink, options multiply, and the margin for error all but disappears. Allies are watching, rivals are calculating, and across the region, military planners know that the arrival of this force means events can move from warning to action in minutes, not days. While U.S. officials continue to frame the deployment as routine and defensive, the timing tells a different story. The carrier's arrival coincides with one of the most volatile periods inside Iran in years. A moment when unrest at home and pressure from abroad are colliding at the same time. With tens of thousands of American troops already stationed across the Middle East, the priority now is force protection and rapid response. Any spillover from Iran's internal crisis, whether through regional proxies, attacks on U.S. assets, or threats to key waterways, would demand immediate action. That is why military planners insist a carrier strike group is not a symbol, but a necessity. It provides air power, missile defense, intelligence, and command capabilities all in one mobile platform, ready to respond if deterrence fails. For now, Washington maintains that the goal is stability, not confrontation. But history shows that when carriers move forward during moments of internal unrest and external threats, it's because decision-makers want options on the table, before events spiral out of control. And as tensions continue to rise, the presence of the USS Abraham Lincoln ensures that if the situation changes suddenly, the United States will not be reacting from a distance, it will already be in position. Framed as routine and defensive, the deployment of the USS Abraham Lincoln comes at a moment when Iran is facing its most volatile internal unrest in years. And timing like this is never accidental. With tens of thousands of U.S. troops already spread across the Middle East, the carrier's presence is less about symbolism and more about speed, protection, and options. History shows that when American carriers move forward during periods of instability, it's because Washington is preparing for sudden change. For now, the decks are calm and the skies remain quiet, but the message is unmistakable. The forces are in place, the capability is unquestioned, and if the situation breaks, the United States will already be in position when history turns.